Hey guys, happy Tuesday. It is just an extension of what you learned yesterday. Let's get started. Okay, so every single slide is the same as it was yesterday because we are building on and adding those ingredients together to start making some cake, if you know what I mean. So we are still going to be looking at analyzing literary devices, mood, voice, and tone, but we're also going to be adding in character motivation right here. So remember, these are all things we've done in the past. We're just putting them all together today and finally using them all together, okay? So again, it's the same. So we are going to be right here. So instead of it saying tomorrow, I can change it actually with you. I didn't even know that said that. I'm losing my voice. Sorry, guys. Today, we are going to complete the character motivation form. Hooray! Here is the example from yesterday in regard to tone and mood. If you are not still very comfortable with tone and mood and you did the Ed puzzle on my website, there's practice for you still again. Okay, today, the student product is compare and contrast. You have a Google form. We're going to click on it and look at it in a moment. And here's tone is the author's attitude. Mood is me. It's how I feel from their tone, the words they use. Okay. Reminder that character motivation is what drives the reader, what drives that character to do what they do. What are those factors? And then remember last week we talked about intrinsic inside, those factors that force me and push me to do something, and then on the outside, all the things on the outside extrinsically that push me to do that. So you will simply click on that, and it will take you to mood, tone, and voice. Here we go. So I want to review this with you, and then I'm also going to show you the new reading log. Okay. So what we're going to do is review mood, tone, and voice, as well as mood, tone, and character motivation. Sorry. So please, first name, last name, all the good stuff. Okay. Choose which words you're going to check 5 that contribute to a mood or tone of horror in general. So just click the 5 you think. And this is telling me if you understand the genre of horror. Okay. Then we have an excerpt from The Telltale Heart. I'm going to read it to you just so you have it and you're ready to go. If you want to skip this for a second, you can, but I'm going to read it for you. Oh God, what could I do? I foamed, I raved, I swore. I swung the chair upon which I had been sitting and grated it upon the boards, but the noise arose over all and continually increased. It grew louder, 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 and so the men chatted pleasantly and smiled. Was it possible they heard not? Almighty God, no, no, they heard, they suspected, they knew. They were making a mockery of my horror. This I thought and this I think, but anything was better than this agony. So click on here what you think is the narrator's tone. It's how they feel. Which quote from the excerpt contributes to that tone that you chose up above? Now this one's in the Cask of Amontillado, the one you read last week. Who is the narrator of the Cask of Amontillado? How does Montresor finally get revenge against Fortunato in this selection? What motivates Montresor to vow to take revenge upon Fortunato? That's his motivation. Okay, now comparing both stories. What do both stories have in common? So choose 3 things these stories have in common and turn it in, and you're good for that one. Okay, so come on back with me. So if you're on the website, I know some of you guys are like, why is she talking about the website? It's because everything's on here, and then kiddos call me or email me, and they're like, I can't find blah, blah, blah. But it's always going to be on the website, okay? It's right here. It's for you. This is the new one I made, okay? We're going to freshen it up a little bit. So the only difference is this. Most of the questions are the same. I just added a couple different things to spice up for Hallows Eve. And then I added a picture. It's really the same. So I'm looking at I think and I wonder questions. Okay, so that's all almost exactly the same. But I just wanted to show it to you so that when you clicked on it, you guys didn't forget and wonder what it was. Okay, if you guys have any questions, let me know. But today really is just piggybacking on what you learned yesterday and applying that to today. Okay, you guys have a super Tuesday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.